famous late night grin?
Late night grin. Also, what does that name mean?
It's a magical night. It's a special night. It's a Hall of Fame kind of night. It's a put ourselves over kind of night. It is LNG 200. What a journey it's been. I was telling the lads before we went live here, apparently I'm wearing the same shirt as I wore in LNG 1, which I was amazed I still owned, but apparently I do, and here it is. What a moment, what a time. It has been, I believe, what are we looking at now? 4.5 years since the premiere, because we had our... Hey, I know, it feels great, doesn't it? We made it this far. Tonight we are here to celebrate. We're here to talk about all we've done, and occasionally throw in a Hall of Fame induction and talk about other people briefly, before returning to the lead topic of the night, which is us, obviously. Expert panel, as always, people will be stopping by throughout the night. Should be fun. Buster, how are you?
I'm doing good. I don't. I was gonna. I think I had a speech, but I don't remember it anymore. Happy 200.
Yes, indeed. Caden Lee, how are you?
Joe, been a rough week.
Yeah.
But it's the Hall of Fame. I had to show up. How are you, Jub?
I'm good, Caden. Appreciate that. Particularly appreciate Jub, saying that I unfortunately find funny. Confirm shoot, you are looking dapper, my friend. How are you?
Thank you, sir. I'm doing great, Joe. How are you doing, first of all?
I am fabulous, shoot. Fabulous.
I just asked that question.
Yeah, but I actually meant it when I asked it. That's the big difference. It's a big night, LNG 200.
Yep.
It's been a long, winding road, but we're just getting started.
Yeah. Got the world in the palm of our hands. Been there and back 1,000 times. What's the next bit? Fuck.
I didn't remember that much of it.
Got some... Yeah, it's got some new things in mind, I think. Yeah.
That guy sang the Champa song, too.
He sure did. Yeah.
We should put him in the Hall of Fame. I don't even know his name, but...
We can find it. That'd be good. That'd be an interesting graphic, I think, Bobby O'Neill, how are you? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing well. I hope my connection's well. I can't tell. I don't think
That's great, Bob.
We're going to have to work on that. Yeah.
Yep, right. Yep. It would only fitting we start that way, right?
I was going to say, it wouldn't be LNG 200. Dude.
Yeah. Just immediately, and the fact that he addresses it too, like he knows deep down it's completely fucked.
Yeah.
When Bob says, I hope it's good, you know full well that means it's most certainly not good.
No. Not at all.
But nonetheless, we are good. You guys seem to be good. There's almost 60 of you in here already. We have a lot of business down in the chat, so I'm going to tackle that now, folks. For those of you that are new around here, what is the LNG Hall of Fame? Why is there an LNG Hall of Fame? Well, it's really quite simple. It fills 2 shows of our year up now, and it can become a tradition that in a few years we may convince people is a thing of note or relevance. But, this is very important, the Hall of Famers you see tonight may not necessarily be Observer Hall of Famers. They may not necessarily be, Cauliflower Alley Club Hall of Famers. But, in this world, in the land of grins, their stature is immense. Their stature is overwhelming. Bobby, how are you?
I'm doing well, Joe. How are you?
Oh, that's just fabulous.
Oh.
Fantastic. There we go. There's a great point from Jason. I do want to highlight this too. We have seen those allegations, and we refute them. No question. All right. Let's handle some business here. Our friend Hyder in the chat has been a member for 3 months and says, happy Hall of Fame grin, fellas. Well, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed that 3-month membership of LNG Gold, and long may it continue if you ask me.
True.
Hope you've enjoyed it. Our friend Big Fat Orange Cat upgraded to the Colliders Unite tier. Must be locked in for Grand Slam tomorrow, which we'll be live for, of course, on this very platform, the Colliders Unite tier. LNG Gold members, thank you for Big Fat Orange Cat, who also says with their 11-month membership, like and subscribe for more grins, lads. What a great point from Big Fat Orange Cat.
I would
Speaking
tend
of
to agree.
such, Bobby, have you got any particular advice to accompany this message?
Yeah, you go ahead and smash that like button, like Big Fat Orange Cat said, and stay tuned for more.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure your heart was in that one, but we've got 2 hours. Thank you very much, Big Fat Orange Cat. Josh has been a member for 5 months. Says happy 200. Thanks for all that you guys do. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's your support that allows that to be the case.
Why is that funny? That's being polite. What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't know. Just it's the tone, it's the hand positioning thing.
What
you're doing
exactly?
again.
What exactly are we doing that warrants? So you're welcome.
Yeah, it's fair question. Now we see the
What
answer.
are we doing that deserves a thank you? I mean,
That's a question for Josh.
Yeah, but Josh was being polite, so I guess in that lane you're just trying to respond accordingly. Fair.
You're right.
Right. Nonetheless, thank you, Josh.
Yes.
Colt said I was going to tune out, but Bob told me to stay for more. The idea of someone hovering over the X,
Go.
you know.
All right.
Wait, Bob said stay? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me see this out. Fuse Nova has been a member for 17 months. We're talking day one LNG Gold shit right there. He says, here's to 200 and beyond. I sure hope so. I hope we're hearing for 300, and God forbid, can you imagine us at LNG 500, what that would look like? Good.
relax.
Fucking hell.
We'll let it play out. Thank you very much, Fuse Nova. Our friend Riley sent a healthy, hefty super chat and says, for the amounts of bits and angles, and everything in between for the past 200 episodes, I say thank you. Let the good times roll. Shucky ducky, prayers up. Book for the whole little campaigning action there. And it has to be said, that has been one of the more debated topics in the media. Should Booker T get a Hall of Fame induction for a death that, frankly, he had nothing to do with?
I mean,
you know,
Joe, look, I said it a few weeks ago. I
did.
think just like the Warrior Award that's been given out in the last decade or so, I think we need to have a Shucky Ducky Award.
we'll see. I mean, it does feel a little greedy to live on and get the benefits of a death, to be honest with you, but these are the things Booker T achieves. He's been a special wrestler, special legend in the business. Maybe he's going to add to that resume tonight. We shall see. Thank you very much, Riley. Yes, indeed. Our friend Riley sent extensive Grin Grappler statistics earlier. He tweeted them earlier. Check that out, folks. It was tremendous. Always interesting to see which wrestlers have appeared the most without having their episode. That always pops me. So check that out. Thank you, Riley. Our friend Fahad sent a healthy, hefty super chases. Long live LNG. Congratulations on 200 episodes. This is very nice.
it is.
This is very, very nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a tell of where I'm at. I forgot it was 200.
Incredible piece of business.
When did you figure it out?
Well, I figured it out a couple weeks ago, really, or months ago,
Okay,
probably.
Okay.
I meant tonight. I was
But
gonna say,
no,
wow.
I did. Yeah, tonight I also forgot. And
Yeah.
when I joined,
Mm.
and none of us were on screen, and there was maybe 200s on the background.
Yeah.
And I went, oh fuck.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very, very fair. Fahad, you bring to us a wonderful super chat. I bring to you a gift. Lord Oracle has arrived.
Let's fucking go.
Devin?
Last night, thank you, Bob. Last night, he put up, I don't want to spoil anything, but his performance on the Elimination Chamber draft last night is something that you guys are going to have to see on LNG Productions. He informed us while recording that he has a new setup, Oracle. Explain this nuanced setup you have over there, mate.
Yeah, so I've decided that after 4.5 years of this, I realized that lounging on my couch is a lot more comfortable than getting the fucking table and putting in a certain spot and moving this chair.
Yeah.
You know,
I get it.
I mean, I'm not doing that anymore. You know?
Yeah. You're a new man.
Maybe if we have maybe if we have like Charles or somebody on here, you know, you just be classy, but you know, otherwise, you know, I'm not fucking doing that, you know.
Very fair. That was exciting, that SmackDown main event, wasn't it?
It
Exciting.
was, yeah. You know, SmackDown's a solid a solid outing. It's awfully long.
Yeah.
Which is always a problem with 3-hour programs.
Hmm.
But SmackDown is a decent show pretty much every week.
Yeah, we could do something. I think there's a bit in us being like the blue brand guys together.
I think so.
I feel like
Yeah.
you've done that already.
I have, but I was on my own.
Maybe
the
3 or
first
4
time.
times.
I was on my
now-
own.
Now he has backup.
Yeah. Now I have a man who's just got a spreadsheet, you know? It's exciting. Goldface been a member for 17 months and says, smash that like button 200 times. Wait, 201. You're welcome, Bobby. Bobby, any
yeah.
comment on this?
Yeah, I appreciate the correction because obviously 201 is an odd number. We're looking for odd numbers.
True. Excellent point. Thank you, Goldface. Our friend Scott, member for 14 months, says, happy 200. Congrats to everyone. And the big Twitter superstar, Joe. I'm not thrilled about what happened today. I don't know if you saw this confirmed
Colbert,
shoot.
I did.
I saw it.
I know you're big on Reddit. Made
Oh,
the
was it
news.
on
but-
Reddit?
No, I don't think so. God, I hope not.
I saw it on Discord.
Strong, very strong. Less impressive, but strong nonetheless.
Which if you're a member, if you subscribe,
yeah.
you can join the Discord.
What did we make of that WWE like Vince Jr. name treatment I got, where it's just Holbert? What do we make
Colbert,
of that?
that popped me huge.
NXT call up, Holbert. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you. New member,
Holy
D.
shit.
Kutchler. Kutchler. Tell me the pronunciation there, sir. But he's a new member, which makes me happy. I hope it makes him happy. I'm going to presume it does. Otherwise, I assume he's made a mistake and should call his bank. But for now, I'm going to presume we're both happy. Please clarify pronunciation. But thank you. Welcome aboard. Young Blink, member for 17 months, another day one LNG Gold member. Says, oh, how? With a little Nakanishi. And forever, indeed. You know, we really got over that Together Forever thing we did
We
on that.
did.
Yes, the Grinners really loved it. I actually had to ask them, what was it I said on that? Because everyone kept referencing it. It was Together Forever. I don't know. It was something like that. But we kind of stole their wrestling and made it our own, you know? It's what we do best.
We did it
Yeah, I
better.
can't remember what it was now.
Yeah. It's good, though, isn't it?
It was.
Thank you, Young Blink. We appreciate you very, very much. It is, wait a second, it's Kukla. Now, fellas, tell me, did you see Kukla coming? I didn't see
No, I
Kukla
didn't.
coming.
What?
He zigged when we expected a zag. Shoot, you did a sigh of sorts there.
I mean, I can relate because no one can say my last name right
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. Johnson. Yeah, it's weird that people can't say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Darren has been a member for 14 months and says, well done to everyone. LNG on 200 episodes.
Not
Any
everyone.
views
Most of us.
on Observer Awards. Agree with Alvarez how Butterbean Suzuki not win worst match. Butterbean Suzuki can't win worst match because it's Butterbean Suzuki. It has to be saying that people thought has a chance of being good. If you ask me.
I would agree.
I was there for 3 of the 4 worst matches of the year, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, which I'm very proud of, to be completely frank. I sat next to Alex for 2 of them, and I experienced Fiend live, obviously, so it was a pretty big year for me. In terms of the Observer Awards, I don't really have any strong takes. There's a couple of things that surprised me. Not that I can remember them right. Bandito not doing better surprised me.
I was gonna say no Bandito did surprise me. I don't know. Not to like be like Caden and bring up Twitter shit, but every year being on the app and seeing people get mad, I can't imagine having a reaction more than that's cool.
Yeah, it's the Observer Awards, which is a cool thing, but
Bobby's really mad at them.
Bob looks really angry. I can tell. Look at him.
Bad.
The only thing I actually thought was funny was
because I actually
go. Yep.
Keep going.
Yep.
God, we're fucked tonight. I gotta fix this.
No.
We
He said no.
He did say no.
Benno went, keep going, and he just goes, no. I'm not doing it anymore.
I thought I like really fucked him. I thought I made him really mad.
Yeah, he did look angry, but then I realized he was frozen.
Yeah.
It's an interesting look he's got tonight with the way the hair sort of flaring out the sides, you know.
Yeah.
Flare.
Yeah. Well,
JJ said he looks like a UPS driver.
I saw that.
yeah, it was. I always enjoy the Observer Awards just because there's sometimes, even within the bubble, it is like a smart fan that would know what that is. There are still multiple bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I see something like Don Callis, best non-wrestler, it's like, fuck, You know, you realize there's a big world out there.
Did he win?
Yeah, best non-wrestler, yeah.
I just found that out as well.
And he called into, I think he called into like a segment with Alvarez.
Of course he did.
Yeah. But, I mean, that actually seemed to be quite funny, I'm afraid. But
Yeah.
he did a thing where he like buried Lance Storm. I was like, well, he's come around on this idea. Our friend Klein sent a super chat and said, please take this money and upgrade Bob. Bro, Bob's internet was fine for the first 150 episodes of the Late Night Grin, was it not? It was just... I personally, it's a work, personally. It's a string to his bow.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it nonetheless, and we'll donate that money accordingly. We haven't paid Bob in, I believe, 4 years, but we could change that based on Klein's super chat. Bobby?
Fucking AT&T.
Yeah.
I have a fucking fiber internet, and it still does this shit.
Yeah.
It's StreamYard.
Yeah. Good.
They can't be trusted.
Excellent work, Matt. All right. Thank you, Bob. I'm glad you're back, mate. I'm glad you're back. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby. Yeah. Just deeply resentful acceptance of my thanks there. Darren has been a member for 14 months. We did this one. Yeah. Darren, Observer Awards, always cool. I didn't have a ton of crazy reactions to it. I always laugh at most disgusting promotional tactic. I think the 7 seed was going back to Las Vegas, which is fucking awesome.
What won that one?
It was Brock.
It was Brock, yeah.
But it's just like in the top 10, like you have like abuse allegations, or like this, or political, and then it's like, they went back to Vegas, man.
I'm sure that's
Darren.
panning out well for them.
Railbag, been a member for 17 months, another month 1 LNG Gold member says, oh, how the first episode of the Grin I watched live was LNG 100.
My God.
Thank you for the most healing and comforting content I've gravitated to willingly for the past
really nice.
2 years. That's very, very kind.
Nice.
Very, very kind indeed. We actually got a lot of new Grinners of LNG 100. It's unfathomable that was now nearly 2 years ago, right? It's insane. Dax the Axe cameo. We have nothing that good planned for tonight. But that was an exciting moment. At the time, that was a big pop, wasn't it? You know, house game.
It was.
So, thank you, Rollback. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I'm glad you've stuck around. Same for anyone else who joined us with LNG 100 has been with us since. I mean, you go back to LNG 100. Caden wasn't on the shows. Buster wasn't on the shows. Noviak wasn't on the shows. I mean, look at how much has changed around here. He still hasn't. Lots has changed. It's been quite the journey. Our friend Tyler has been a member for 5 months. Says when Monty comes to sign Oracle at WrestleBears.
Can't afford him.
Could you fucking imagine?
Can't afford him.
Oracle said absolutely not. He kind of looked off camera with venom in his eyes. That was magical. Thank you, Tyler. I believe this is a reference to the Bob signing bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Our friend Noviak is here.
Holy shit.
Happy 200 days.
My bad,
Novi,
Novi. I didn't mean to bury you.
If you can, Novi, please address this emerging allegation that you like Callum Newman. I'm intrigued what you make of this.
Oh, he likes him.
Yeah, but does he like looking like him? You know, that's the question.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. I forgot we did that bit. I'm glad you remember at least. All right, folks, let's smash the like button. So here's the deal. We have nothing really planned for tonight other than extensive videos and formatting. And so with that in mind, before we get to any awards, I'm going to get this out of the way now because we've got a big house. And now is the best chance for us to truly just relish ourselves, which is what we do best, as we've discussed a million times. Our friend Rice Man has made a video.
Oh, God bless. See, the key here, Joe, is that this is less content that we have to fill tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent point. We're going to be pitching to videos a couple of times. This first one it's a long boy. No question, it's a long boy. It has nothing to do with the Hall of Fame. It has everything to do with us and LNG 200.
My favorite.
Rice asked me not to watch it extensively because he wanted us to just react to it. So we're going to do the deal where we're on the side here. So don't get too scared. You'll still be able to see Shoot Spit tonight. Don't worry. But my understanding is this is a trip down memory lane to celebrate LNG 200. There are 80 Grinners here. And, maybe pack a lunch. For the next 10 minutes or so, we should be watching ourselves and going, look at us. Just look at us. You know?
Hell yeah.
We're at 20 minutes now. We'll be at 30 then. I mean, we've almost done the show at that point, right?
Here's the key, though, Joe, is then at about an hour and 30, you can say, now, for anyone who missed it.
Oh, magnificent. Our friend Rice is the best, and we are thrilled to have him as part of this team. With that in mind, should we have a look at this, boys? What do you think?
For sure.
I'm a little terrified.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, people are actually here. How insane is that?
God bless, man.
It's Devin, and that's my middle name. But
welcome to the Late Night Grin, episode 3.
Pitbull comes charging at me and bites me in the calf. Puncture wound.
Adrian, what are your thoughts on Warhorse?
My God. I mean, I've seen him wrestle.
Luckily, he doesn't that would have been very bad.
what is this?
Hey, Heartbreak, are you vaccinated yet?
Yeah, man. What happened? Hell yeah! Folks, the youth movement has reached the Late Night Grin.
I just want Buddy Matthews to do single stuff.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm prepared for it. I'm not going to show it on air like Brian Pillman did.
Okay, you can go sleep now, okay? Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, what?
Irreverent.
Do I need to call a neurologist?
Hold on.
If Bob was here, he'd say, I've got a theory, this guy stinks. Little pot.
Who?
Theory.
No, the first name.
Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Here we go, folks. First day, the rest of our lives. Tope Suicida, I bring you onto the podium. Oh, wow. How are you this evening?
I'm good. Does this sound okay?
Speaking of pieces of shit, we have a youngster about to join the show. He does have a camera. Famed member of the chat. Young Dukes, as I know him. Wow. My God, pal. How you doing this evening?
What's up? He's fine. I actually like MJ. Fellow Long Islander, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Chris, a wrestle purist, as far as I know. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Oh.
He kind of looks like Sammy.
Well, I'm just curious.
Earlier.
What's your favorite class, dudes? Math?
You say I look like Sammy Guevara.
You do. Bob, am I wrong?
I see it.
I'm good now.
There you go. You sound good.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, pal?
All good.
I am told that you are a wrestle purist. Do you have any response to that allegation?
Internet's kind of in and out.
The whole show. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I was still on a show. Hey, guys.
What's up, everybody? I'm back.
JJ wants to know where your hat is, Bob. Yes.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
Honestly, if you just say stuff. I'm sorry.
You okay, Oracle?
I'm fine.
Hello.
Jesus Christ.
Well, hold on a second. Now, hold on a second. I didn't say hello, everyone. I just said hello.
Well, that didn't mean I wasn't going to do it again.
But I feel that changes the rulings, like kayfabe wise, you know? Within our
Ruining
character's
it.
law. When Manny the Hooper, young Manny, who is a fan of this show at Ring, had a big smile on his face. He said, Oracle, did you see it? Did you see Roosh and Brian?
It's a great match.
Oh, he wanted you. He wanted the Oracle of Wrestling. And you gave him Devon, bro. Much like we won a final battle 2021. We came for it. We're back.
I don't fuck with that real shit.
Manny the Hooper, Johnny Moxley, and Hangman Adam Page. What are you thinking?
Who cares? He doesn't know shit about wrestling.
You've got a new attire, which I respect very much. Feels like
it doesn't fit. Look.
Boys are back in town. We returned from our triumphant trip to Chicago. So we all pile into Bob's car, and
there was just such a level of humanity in that car that if someone T-boned us going 120 miles an hour, they would have flown over. Like the car.
At the exact same moment, we all realised at once that it appeared Maroon 5, This Love, had been playing for the last 6 minutes. And it all dawned on us at the same time.
No, I should not be afraid coming to work. Like
the All-Star LNG draft.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Right up my logo logo.
Roddy. Claudio Castagnoli. Wheeler Yuta. Sheamus.
And I guess I should just show what it is. So what we have here is a fucking hilarious Ring of Honor flag.
This is fucking insane. And the fact that it exists is unhinged. Christmas. Jesus Christ, it's attacking him. Oh my God. Here it is, folks. Get ready.
That is tremendous.
One of the great wrestling matches ever. Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie. A flagship debut for our friend Chris Bourdon.
The Late Night Grin all-time draft is coming to you. Too hot for TV. Decades too late to book the Omni.
I accidentally put Brayyn. I looked at it and I said, what the fuck did I do?
Brain Danielson.
Man, he can't win again. You're gonna embarrass our fucking channel.
But also, like, how fucking old are y'all? You're voting for the guy that has the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega? Come on, dude.
Has come out with a win.
That's just what I fucking do, man. I just put matches together who people want to see.
Some of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time pitted against each other, but there can only be one Oracle Odyssey champion.
I'm gonna go with the American Dragon.
Whoa!
Shrek 2 just ended, and all the kids ran into the restroom.
Oh my!
And then they saw somebody was on the toilet, and they said, "We got a pooper, we got a pooper," and they started making all the stuff.
On your screen, there are 5 assholes, but now we have a real guest, as it is Charlie of Great Britain and or Wrestle Purists in the building. Hello, Chuck.
Hello.
There's more. Would you like to tell the rest, or is that enough? That's fine if that's enough. Because that's
they kept begging. I was like, "Oh, please leave me alone."
The great 6-star.
Hola a todos mis amigos, yo soy el luchador.
Come on, Butterbean.
Wow, really?
I can take it.
Benny, he would fuck you up. What the?
And we have some fresh faces. We have some youth. Novi, how are you this
God,
evening?
I was so fucking fat.
British breakfast is actually pretty. It looks pretty good.
What sort of dreams are you having, son? What do your nightmares look like?
And what we have now is we have a contingent of fans
A great contingent, strong contingent.
who are mad that he's going to main event Wembley Stadium over a guy who helped start the downfall of all elite wrestling.
Caden Lee.
And it's been downhill ever since.
Brainbuster. Good call. Brainbuster. Hi, Bob. How did you get into wrestling media? Finally, someone turns the tables on it. Come on.
It all began when the Grin went gold.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember, what happens at the wine sessions stays at the wine sessions.
Wow. I don't know if there's anyone else I could do this with, dude. We've like, it's so smooth. We're just having fun talking grabs, you know. It's been really cool. Really cool. Your long overdue LNG debut, brother. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm on the cusp of history.
What about
Roxy's still a prospect, though.
Oh,
you're not
23.
Oh,
dude.
Jesus.
You're cheap. Okay.
Okay.
How old was Randy when he won his world title?
22.
What is that actually?
22, right? Yeah, Randy wasn't a fucking prospect when he was 22.
Because no, fuck this shit. No.
Fuck this shit.
Because Trick
Jamin Daniels.
And I think it all went wrong when I just said how old Roxanne Prince was and Caden Lee called me like an asshole, whatever he said.
Tomorrow night, the Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey, we're gonna bring the
It's a wonderful week because we're without the British. We kicked them out. He's gone. Takeover week continues for the Young Guns. The Burt bracket on deck. Oh shit.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Oh, he's teaming
Burt bracket winner.
We have decided that it is important, you know, almost a year after our reboot here, that we have ourselves the LNG Hall of Fame. We have one final inductee, and I think it's the biggest business we have to have tonight. An LNG original, a founding father, Jack Crosby. It is our pleasure to make you the very first inductee. It's the Grinner Wing of the LNG Hall of Fame. Put Crystal Roderick Strong, it wasn't good.
Why is he going for a pin? Dude, Sandman's the greatest wrestler of all time.
Happy Grin Day, folks. Firm shoot, lovely shirt, mate. How are you?
Doing good, Joe. It feels good to be home.
Yep.
It's been a long time since I've been in the building for the flagship.
Hello, everyone. We are here for a very special edition of Late Night Grin, live on a Wednesday. We are joined by, dare I say, LNG Royal. Dare I say? That will be an interesting journey, I'm sure. I'm sure that will be.
Well, Joe, you're going to be the mean jeans. You better buckle up, Huckleberry. But we'd be at a restaurant or something, and these fans would come and go, "Man, I'm a big fan of your dad," and they'd look at me, and I go, "I'm not Terry's son. He is." And they go, "Oh, there's no fucking way. Look how little he is."
I'm missing Ash's cricket so we can play a fucking trivia. Shut the fuck up. All right, let's get back to it. I have to announce this was not particularly close. this year,
Yup.
LNG 50. Get ready for this, boys. Obviously wasn't ranked last year.
How many?
Appeared on 80%. And tonight we will be celebrating the history, the memories of ECW with a fantasy draft, because of course we will. That's how we do things around these parts.
Oh, thank you so much for voting for me. I'm glad that everyone was able to see the light, or I guess the majority was able to see the light, but this is fun.
The weekly Bobserver's needle mover of the year.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this
Wow.
imagery on our screen.
Yeah.
Another Friday, another grin. You're grinning. Oh, how. Wow. This has been the first ever late night grin. I don't know if it was better than last week's show, but it was a pretty good premiere. I don't think we're ever going to top this. This is a 4-hour show. This is WrestleMania.
We're going 5 next week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I bet we did too. Wow. What a journey.
That was
What
awesome.
a journey. What a ride it's been. Confirm shoot. How do you respond to such a thing, right? The amount of memories that all come flashing back.
I was really fat, number one.
Did you hear Gaiden just yell that out when he first
Yeah.
saw
Yes.
himself?
God, I was so fucking fat.
That's the first thing he said when he saw himself.
No, that was pretty fucking awesome, man.
It was.
It's really genuinely pretty hard to put it into words.
Yeah.
Seeing all that, and to think that's without like the normal shit where we put ourselves over. Genuinely, that's like scratching the surface. Like
Yeah.
there's so many ridiculous bits and memorable moments that weren't even in there. Like
Right. I don't know how Russ did it.
I don't either. That's insane.
Like, how did he find the clips? I didn't even want to ask. I didn't ask him to do that. He just started making that. Originally, I believe Rice was going to feature some clips in the bumper. And then he got so many clips that he just said, fuck it. It'll be a separate thing. So
What a
it was
beast.
quite the deal. Oracle, that moment, brother. You gave him Devon.
I can't believe he found that. I mean, I guess.
God, that was funny.
I'm like trying to fathom. He had to have spent at least like 10, 15 hours on this. I mean,
Too long.
Yeah.
Way too long. Way
He
too long
works
indeed.
Like crazy hard.
Yeah, he's the best. Bobby, what a journey, huh? A lot of different
Yeah.
haircuts, did you notice?
Yeah. Well, I need one now. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, we're kind of not addressing it.
Didn't notice.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, no, it's been crazy. It's awesome. That whole video was awesome. All love to Rice. Yeah, it's just, you know, we've done so much stuff together at this point. It's just like you forget some of it and it just all comes back and something like that. It's so cool.
Is indeed. Buster, I know you were watching some of that journey. Pretty cool to see it kind of evolve, right? Look at the overlay we have tonight.
Yeah.
First one, we didn't even have an overlay, did we?
Yeah.
Just us.
It is very cool to see. You mentioned I was watching a good portion of that. I started watching in like mid 2022 around there.
Yeah.
So I've been around a little bit. I mean, that sounds like a fucking geek, but it is pretty fucking sick to like actually be a part of the whole thing now. I never said this before, but the entire goal when I started doing podcasting with Khalid was to hopefully get on the late night grid at some point.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Bro,
Finally.
people can see that. Like, people heard you say that. That's insane.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
No, that's really fucking cool. Genuinely.
It is awesome.
Caden Lee, you lost a lot of weight. Caden, you lost a lot of weight, brother. Congrats.
Yes. It's shocking every time I look at old pictures of myself or videos, and seeing me with that much weight with the bad beard, God, terrible.
LNG changed your life, bro. You can say it. Fine.
When are you gonna
Can I
fix
say
the
it for you?
beard?
Yeah.
What shoot?
When are you gonna fix the beard?
I'll probably shave in like a day or two.
Tell you what, though, the center part's always been there.
Me
Always
taking that shot when I can't even grow half of that is the best part there.
Yeah.
You've got me beat, so I don't know what my point was there.
I do want to shout out our guy Jason, who's featured in that with the like Omni style draft video, which was awesome. I'm glad
Oh, I
it got
forgot that thing was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Jason. Darren sent a super chat and said, villain the program here. Fuck ice. Well, here in my book. Thank you to LNG for giving me many pals who kick the shit out of me. That's true. I know you guys are familiar with Darren, but he's rolling the Discord as just
Caden.
Yeah, just Caden. Yeah, basically. Yeah. But nice baby face turn along the way there. But villain of the program, the pugnacious Darren sent the super chat. Just thank us, which we appreciate very much. Our friend HSG has been a member for 8 months. Said Rice did it again. He sure did. Got some more Rice imagery ahead of us here, much like we did last year. Some Tope Suicida work too. Great to see Tope getting the
Disagree.
what was that? Meet the Grinners. Disagree. The Meet the Grinners deal, right? It was called that.
Yeah.
See, when we did that trivia show, I had to come up with fake names for the episode. Now I forgot which one was the real name, which is great. Thank you, brother. Rice is the best. For hard thanking Rice also. Co-sign across the board. We love Rice, man. We're very appreciative of him. Thank you for hard. You've has been a member for 16 months, so I definitely didn't forget to put my ballot in. But I'm present and appreciating Shoot's hat and these awards. LNG forever. LNG forever. I was reading this chat, like, this is very sincere for Yuvme. Very sincere. Like, there's going to be some sort of chicanery ahead. And there it was. Thank you. Thank you, Yuvme. Appreciate you, brother. All right. What a journey it's been.
This is very good.
I was ordering for this hat, genuinely.
JJ, what I realized from that compilation as well was Novi has missed both Hall of Fame ceremonies.
What a piece of shit.
God, even I've shown up for those.
Yeah. Too cool for school, bro.
What was the first one?
I think last year he was on his phone for a little bit. I don't think he was on for the
Oh,
whole
he
thing.
was like missing family though.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't have an excuse.
Caden. Yeah. Caden basically said no excuses. None whatsoever.
No excuses. Show up.
Caden 40 minutes ago in my DMs. John, I'm going to make it.
I'm
bro.
sleepy.
I'm going to be.
Whoa. Hey.
Kayfabe.
It was an hour. It was an hour and a half ago.
Kayfabe. All right. Works for me.
Come on.
Our friend Jason following up and says he's been a member for 7 months. Says adding featured in LNG highlight reel to my resume. Been around since day one, and I see no reason to stop. Oh, how day one. So I don't know what I said earlier. It'd be 4.5 years, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. Did I say 5 earlier?
No, you said 4.
So.
You said 4.5.
You said 4.5.
So I doubt myself sometimes. That's why I love to. Do you put the confidence in Bob's voice? There is encourage me. That's why we're a team. It's been wild, dude. I was thinking about when I was just trying to write some of the stuff for this show, for the things we're going to see later. The amount of stuff that's happening in wrestling, by pure chance, LNG has kind of existed for the most eventful wrestling stretch in the last 25 years.
Yeah.
Right? Like, not really by chance, because when we started for that reason, because things were crazy. But we never could have foreseen all that's happened, right, in that time. I mean, the amount of momentum shifts and ups and downs the business has taken, it's been insane. So, thank you, Jason. I'm really appreciative of your support. And I'm with you, brother. No reason to stop for us either. So, thank you. Okay. Let's get rolling here with some Hall of Fame business. The way I'm going to do this, folks, I'm going to just run down the people you could vote for. No top 3, because I want it to be more of a surprise when you guys see the video reveal and all that good stuff. But I think we should just get rolling, fellas. How do you guys feel about that?
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right, we're going to start with a Modern Wing inductee, and then we'll circle back later. We'll split those up, because there are 2, as we know, Modern Wing inductees. Your candidates for this particular award were AJ Styles, Andrade El Idolo, Bailey, Bandito, Bryan Danielson, Buddy Matthews, CM Punk, Dax Harwood, Dirty Dango, Eddie Kingston, Hiroki Goto, Hiroshi Tanahashi, JC Jane, Kairi Sane, Mystico, MJF, Roddy Strong, Samoa Joe, Shelton Benjamin, and Solo Sikoa. Some of the greats, there's no doubt about that. I mean, we're talking about legends of the business, icons even. The results for this are scattered. Everyone received 1 vote, I can say that. There was over 150 ballots. Everyone got 1 in this particular...
Shit.
Oh, yeah. This is big. This is big, Matt. It's not mince our words. This is big.
I didn't vote.
And I will say this. The 2 grapplers that made it in, again, we're going to only announce 1 right now, but the 2 guys that made it in received the exact same number of votes. And that was just 4 votes more than the person that was just a bit outside.
Oh.
So with that in mind, I'm delighted to announce that with just shy of 25% of our Grinners votes, we are welcoming to the Hall of Fame. We're inducting even. Well, I'll just let Rice's video speak for itself. Phil? No matter how often the Grin consensus swings back and forth, LNG will always be tied to the CM Punk story. In the show's unofficial premiere, we reviewed his electrifying AEW debut, then covering his initial run in almost obsessive fashion. Hell, we even detected danger when things got weird.
Word to the wise, the lethal injection is the one cutter in the business that people don't kick out of.
And man, did they get weird.
Avoid, avoid, avoid.
On our side of the fence, that included a fleet culture bit, as well as an I'm with Punk rant from Shoot, which cost us around 25 patrons overnight. His absence as well as the fallout would coincide with LNG's brief demise. Your mileage may vary as to the presumed correlation. Either way, we sure had fun with our Collider propaganda, ultimately proving strong enough to fuel an entire LNG Gold tier years after Punk's departure. Even then, that couldn't be normal. I was there at Wembley, we were there in Chicago. Sharing a shitty hotel pizza as around us, fellow fans pondered Punk's next move. He can't go back to WWE was heard in particular, drawing a smile from contrarian Alex, who 2 months later reacted to Punk's infamous Raw Return promo on the very first Grin Grappler After Dark. That's right, we invented a show to talk about his 5-minute promo, and that's not even the end of it. From Bad Blood 2024 all the way through to a recent dust-up with Finn Balor, we've never quite been able to quit the polarizing icon that after 7 years away, right or wrong, fair or unfair, has dominated the wrestling decade's conversation. At home in any Hall of Fame, CM Punk is now officially grinning with the greats. I think it's going to surprise some, but man, when you just go through the story, when you go through the LNG towel, it's hard to be surprised, really. Buster, your arms shot up, right? In joy and celebration. What's your immediate response, brother?
Fuck yeah, dude. You know?
Fair.
It's especially special to me, I guess. What I will say, he was like absurdly attractive in 2023.
with the pronounced grey and such.
Oh,
yeah.
What a man. Anyways, yeah,
he was sick. Colliding at that time.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, he was colliding. When I sat down to figure out how to explain the importance of CM Punk to the LNG story, it became even more apparent to me why he had to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, and it is funny that we actually did go on hiatus when he was out of the legitimately.
It never registered for me that that's exactly around the time that it actually started.
Yeah. There's an episode of the flagship when we're doing the monthly specials that's just Collision's good, isn't it? You know? Oracle, this feels like a big victory for you, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll never forget when I got upset at the best of 2021 as the two gentlemen to my left here tried to convince me that he did not belong on a first team ballot.
That was so funny, dude.
And 4 years later, here we are. And I mean, he's essentially the really in many ways the catalyst for this whole deal, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it makes total sense that he would become a member of our coveted Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir. I would say, though, to put you over for that concept, the Self-Made Fellas did that this year, and it was a huge hit, and I thought, fuck, Oracle was onto something all those years ago. It was too contentious, you know?
Did they do first, second team and stuff like that? Oh, my God.
Yeah. And I said it to you, I was like, bro, Oracle did that years ago, and it went so poorly we never did it again. Hey, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Phil?
That popped me huge when the video started with that. You can't tell the story of the late night Grin without CM Punk. I mean, genuinely. You know, he's still one of probably my 5 or 6 favorite wrestlers of all time, no matter what I might think of him currently. Which makes it even funnier that I ran off at the time was probably 15% of the audience.
Yeah, that was impressive effort on your part, I gotta say. Yeah.
I mean, if I remember right, I believe I switched sides on that argument like every
Within the
other week. Yeah,
within the
just
week.
constantly. Good bit.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
not at the
I
houses,
think
but
you and I have both unleashed rants that have
true.
That
I
have
believe
dropped
you,
our membership. Well, yeah, fair. So, I mean, honestly, Oracle has too. I mean, Oracle.
Yeah.
Well, it's Kenny Omega, right? Like,
it was more about Kenny's hair.
Yeah.
And I think the big Oracle incident was when he threatened to fight people, which was probably over the line. In
No,
hindsight.
that was just
yeah.
See, here's another thing about Phil. He also the brawl out was what led me to boycott elite matches, which in turn kind of led me to stop watching matches altogether. So there was that period in the fall of 2022 where I didn't watch the matches.
What a beast, bro!
It's still exceptionally funny that he got fired while we were together. That's the only time in my life that I've tried to call Joe Holbert.
Yeah, that's right. That was a moment in time.
I was in an elevator with Adrian and Alex, and I tried to call you.
Yeah,
didn't work.
I
Didn't
remember
think that through very well.
vividly, dude. I remember it vividly. Amazing piece of business. Bobby, you were there in Chicago. What a journey it's been, the CM Punk story, huh?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like you guys all said, he's a big reason why we're here. And the Chicago thing kind of is the icing on it because I'm like, yeah, I'll go to Collision. I can't go to All In or All Out, whatever it was, under All Out, I think. Can't go, but I'll go to Collision because, it's United Center. Punk will be there. And then, he gets fired, 3 hours before the show. But yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy ride. And, I'm happy for him. He's deserving. I hope he sees this. Well, no, I don't. But yeah, very
No, I
deserving
don't.
MVP.
We can probably get this to him. I'm sure he'll find this really funny. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Caden Lee, what do you make of this? You on board or not?
Yeah.
Good
I think
radio.
everything you.
Go.
Joe, I think everything you laid out, especially in the video, made me kind of realize the impact that Phil has on the brand. Just like the fact that just saying the name Phil is such a bit.
Yeah.
Phil also now in 2026, he has the Finn Balor Grin Along.
True.
As well as winning Worst Hair.
Yep.
And winning Bootlicker of the Year. He is now inducted into the LNG
Who
Hall
else
of Fame.
could do that? The same
Demon
audience.
Grin?
Yeah.
He
what?
Brother.
What Oracle?
I said, do you think Phil was Demon Grin?
There's some reports to that.
yes.
Yeah, there's definitely reports to that.
I'm sorry, Caden. I just
It's a
I
fair
forgot
question.
about Demon Grin.
Yeah.
Show hadn't been the same.
Yeah, washed. Caden, anything else you want to know?
I think it makes a lot of sense. I'm glad he got it, just so that we don't have to bring his name up going forward.
Yeah. So I do want to know for anyone who's new around here or is not consistent viewer. The joke isn't that his name is Phil. I'm aware that some people think that's the joke. It is not. It is specifically the tone in which you say Phil.
Phil?
Which is because in conversation with a professional wrestler, I said Punk, and they went Phil, and I told Matt, and then he and I did it so much that we convinced ourselves just saying his name in that tone is funny. Whether it is or not is up to you. Mileage may vary. We clearly find it very funny. But I just want to stress, this isn't us just going, we know his name.
Oh, Pepsi Phil.
There was
Yeah, exactly.
10 Phils in the chat as soon as his picture
Yeah.
came up. So I think
Yeah.
I think most people agree with us.
It's just funny. It's just,
Yeah, it's
and
very
the other
funny.
thing too is, in WCW Lives, of course, we've signed Punk as a very young man.
Yes.
And, as a result of that, whenever he comes up in our extensive booking meetings, you just get to hear Phil, one of those. I want to be clear, we're innocent on this. This is an Alex personal thing. This is Twitter thing.
Pam's been around a long time.
I'm completely
Pam.
but it is funny to say it in that inflection, no question.
Pam?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you could say almost any wrestler's name
Yeah.
in that inflection and it works. I mean,
Yeah, I agree, but Joe doesn't say
Daniel?
it like that. Joe, do it.
Phil?
No. Whenever you say Pam, you go, Pam!
Oh, yeah. That's a different deal altogether.
Yeah.
But that's more that's an indication of my excitement and joy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Joe, where does we have Pam? Where does Steve or Mark rank?
Mark? Oh, that's
Callaway.
just occasionally just changing up the verbiage, keep things
Mark?
fresh, you know. Yeah, it's just different, I think, because
Hey,
Mark is
that's
also
now. Can't be
yeah,
saying that.
Mark's a very offensive term. Nonetheless, folks, if we could get to, we're nearly at 50 smashed likes, Bob, almost.
Oh shit!
We should implore the people to smash it more, right, Bob?
Yeah, you keep smashing the like button. 51 minutes, so we get 51 likes. It's 1 like per minute. So
That's
point.
like-
52.
Quick
So-
maths. Quick
Yeah.
maths there, Bobby. I like it. All right. And also, I do want to stress the cricket is not on for another 4 hours, so we've got time.
Joe, it just became Valentine's Day in the Eastern time zone in the
Oh,
US.
good, yeah.
So practice your smashing by smashing the like button.
That was just vulgar, wasn't it? For an event such as this, an esteemed occasion such as this, but still, well played, Caden. Nice bit. All right, folks. I think what we should do is we just keep it rolling. We let the good times roll, and then the time we have left at the end, we'll talk about ourselves more. You know?
Yeah.
Which
we
oh
love.
man,
Wasn't that a WrestleMania
Man.
tagline?
There was
Incredible callback in the chat.
incredible deep cut that was funnier to us than you could ever imagine. I'm going to leave it there. Is that brother still cooking? Is he still out there?
He's up in the blue sky. Yeah.
Oh, I bet he
Oh,
fucking
my
is.
God.
Congrats, Matt. All right, here we go.
This
Let's
guy
move
sucks,
forward,
brother.
here.
But I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Let's
It's still
move
not
forward.
Twitter.
Yeah, but I was doing a Bob the Genius bit. You know,
I
was
got you.
congratulating you
Yeah.
on sharing that space.
Yeah.
You guys should become mutuals.
Maybe.
Anyway, we're talking about Rob. I promise. Let's do something that used to be better.
Okay.
Because based on our reaction to that reference, this show used to be better.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah, probably.
just immediate bursting out loud at a reference that only we really fully understand. You know,
Yeah.
but the chat reminds us of it because we got it over on the show for some reason. No idea why. We did. All right. Enough inside jokes. Let's get back to some Hall of Fame business. Let's talk. It used to be better. Here are your
One would argue
candidates.
that this is an inside joke, Joe. This entire thing.
It is, yeah, but we've kind of brought it outside now. Now there's 85 people on the lawn watching it, you know. All right. Your candidates are, for East Bet, only one of these grapplers will make it in this year, of course. We have Bobby Eaton, Booker T, Greg Gagne, Keiji Muto, Kevin Von Erich, Maven, who had an upload today that was titled, Let's Talk About the DiBiase Scandal.
I need to watch.
I know it's in alphabetical order, but Booker T followed by Greg Gagne was just
Amazing stuff. Anyway, Maven, Randy Savage, The Sandman, Shane McMahon, and Stan Hansen. Imagine how good Shane and Stan would be, dude.
Good?
Yeah, man. Because imagine he would beat the fuck out of Shane, right? It'd be
yeah, I'd
awesome.
watch that.
5 stars.
I'd watch it. But...
Does the Sandman versus the Invisible Man change? Do you think that would have changed anything, Joe, with the voting?
We'll find out. But we'll circle back to that maybe. Maybe, just maybe.
If he gets in next year, that'll answer the question. Unless he got in now, I guess.
Unless
Yeah.
anything's possible.
I genuinely don't know, so that wasn't.
No.
Fine, that's not true because I've listened to his theme music, man. That ain't fucking
Yeah.
true.
That's true. You're a big fan. Could you give us a little
Great theme.
Oracle?
Fuck, let's see. I can see my fancy. I'm so consumed in it.
That was
Great
magnificent.
Stuff. Great stuff.
Great vocal. All right, here we go, folks. With 34.7% of the votes, we welcome to the Hall of Fame. The face of LNG's WCW Live series, Booker T proved to be an admirable ace, leading the promotion through memorable battles with Jeff Jarrett, Lance Storm, and of course, Mitsuharu Misawa. Booker ensured that indeed WCW would live. Unfortunately, he would not.
Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Wait, what is this? Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god!
It's not even the lead headline! No, it didn't even lead to headlines. Oh my God. Leaving us following the first Nitro in a post-residency world. Thankfully, that's not reality, though the trade-off with WCW living is one to consider. In reality, Booker T remains a presence on weekly television, providing colour commentary for WWE's NXT brand. That includes singing as well as a range of more debatable elements, but it's certainly memorable, a continuation of Dusty Rhodes' mid-90s efforts in the booth. Rhodes is back on commentary in WCW Lives, by the way, but enough about that. Either way, one half of an iconic tag team, the shining light of a dark WCW era, and ultimately, even a king, Booker T is a worthy inductee in any Hall of Fame, let alone one as shitty as this. All hail King Booker. Hard not to be emotional.
Wow.
Although the trade-off with WCW living is one to consider.
I try to provide a balanced
crazy.
perspective. You know?
Wait, was he the champion?
Yes, world champion. Yeah, world champion.
Joe said perhaps Booker should have died instead of WCW.
I didn't say. I said it was worth discussing. You know, that's all. He had a hell of a run. I mean, the way that he lived in our world, he main evented the Georgia Dome. You know, 50,000 strong. True. So I thought he did pretty well.
Beat Masawa.
Yeah, beat Masawa.
Lost
exactly
him,
right.
too.
Yeah. He had a hell of a run, but it was hard not to be emotional, Matt, right? I mean, what a journey.
It's incredible. It's actually, this one's really funny for me because, like, Booker T was legitimately my favorite wrestler for, like, a good span of the early 2000s. And now he's gotten into the Hall of Fame because he died in TW. Like this just happened like 2 weeks. He probably wouldn't even got a vote. He wouldn't even got nominated probably. And now
things
he
change
did.
quickly in this business,
Yes.
you know. And what a day for Booker T. We should know. He claimed worst announcer earlier in the Observer Awards.
Yep. Bob
So
How would you about that? Was you?
Well, not for nothing, but McAfee's worse.
Accurate.
Accurate
player. Yeah, I mean, this has got to be one of the greatest days in the history of his career, right? No question. I mean, Observer Award, LNG Hall of Fame. I know he's gone into the Derby Hall of Fame twice, but everyone gets in that. You know?
Mm-hmm. He got it in our fucking TW thing when he never even wrestled there.
Exactly. Right?
He put him in before we did.
Yeah. Caden, are you okay? I know you look really emotional when he was playing. I apologize.
Yeah. The memories that Booker T left. He's still here.
Yeah.
But, you know, in the virtual world, he's resting up there. I'm
Hey,
very
Kate.
happy for him. Yeah. Yes, Oracle.
How many WCW Lives episodes have you seen?
I would say, like, combined, I think I've maybe watched 3/4 of an episode. But that's probably, I would say that's spread across maybe 5 episodes.
Excellent answer.
One thing that I really enjoyed during the Booker T video, you know, I can see everyone at the bottom and seeing Oracle see that clip for the first time in his life.
I'm
He
sorry.
had definitely never seen that before.
Oh, I've never watched WCW.
Did you even know Booker T had died in our world?
I did know that, yeah.
And that's
Look.
not a shot, by the way, because I don't watch anything. But...
Oh,
We put ourselves over a lot tonight. We need to continue it just a little longer here. Could we have nailed the reactions to that any more than we did? Could it have been funnier, possibly,
No,
by any
that's
chance? I mean, magical.
That's,
Absolutely
I mean, genuinely, it's one of the funniest things that's ever happened on this channel.
Yeah.
Perfect
Anyway,
storm.
congratulations to Booker. Folks, you can tune in live every single Wednesday to WCW Lives with the It Used to Be Better tier of LNG Gold. That's $3.99 a month. Gets you in there every week. We are headed to the Great American Bash. We are dealing with a vacant Worlds title for reasons that I think at this point have been established. So tune in. We're at our best with our backs against the wall.
Can I just say, I'm quite impressed that y'all have done this. And y'all are 15 months into this thing now?
Yeah.
67 episodes.
Wow.
I do have to
Turn
tell
the
you, though,
camera off right
Oracle.
in time.
I do have to tell you, the Carino push did not turn out the way I thought it would. I'll be honest with you.
Have we told Oracle about the 4 Horsemen?
You mentioned this to me, Joe. I think
I did, yeah.
But I don't remember who they were.
Bob, tell him who it is.
Shit, who is it? I'm not that caught up. Is Cena? Is that where Cena is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's Cena.
Yep.
Arn is the manager, right?
Yep.
I know you had Barry Windham, but I don't think he's in there again. I have to catch up on a few. Who are the other two?
We have Bob Holly.
Oh yes,
as the Ric Flair, John Cena, Chavo Guerrero Jr., and Charlie Haas.
That's the one that popped me was Chavo Jr.
Yeah, magnificent.
That rules.
Magnificent stuff, folks. We are joined by a new Grinner. Donnie is here. He's got fair, very fair. And I do want to just know.
The first time John Cena was mentioned tonight, and Adonis shows up.
Yeah.
I'm always on time.
Has wished everyone well. He can't make it tonight, but he said to give everyone his well wishes. Man, he's been back lately. We did the Andrade Omega thing together, which was awesome. Folks, we're almost at 100 Grinners. New peak for the viewership. Quarter hours up. Congratulations, Donnie.
You know
We'll work that into your next negotiations. Donis, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I just came to send condolences to all the shucky duckies out there. You know, I know there's a lot of people in mourning. I think this is a good lesson, folks. If you're gonna take drugs, don't take them all at once. Space them out. Yeah. You will die of a heart attack, and it will be very funny. And just know, if you do not make the top headline, your death will be forsaken. It will not matter if you do not make top headline. That's
but you have to work it. You have to work some Masawa first.
That's all. Well.
Cool. 3 times even. Folks, I want to run down the other. So this was a pretty clear win. 34.7% for Booker T. Second at 17% was Shane McMahon. I weren't doing that fucking voiceover. That was going to be given to Contrarian Alex. I weren't doing that shit. But that was 17%. And then tied at third was Greg Gagne and Keiji Muto. Splitting the difference there.
That'd have been a good match.
I do want to know if there's any funny ones here. Give me a second. Maven and Kevin Von Erich both had 5 votes. False, Matt.
That's awesome.
No comment.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Very, very fair indeed. All right, folks, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rolling. It's time for some tag team action here on LNG 200. We love tag team wrestling around these parts, right? And we had some incredible teams lined up for this one. Going to run them down here. We had Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We had Bad Company, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, Blake and Murphy, the Briscoes, the Dudley Boys, the Gates of Agony, the Good Brothers, the Midnight Rockers, and the Righteous. Contrarian Alex got sent a ballot for this. Obviously didn't watch the show and was absolutely thrilled at the Righteous making the ballot. The question is, did they make the Hall of Fame, folks? Well, it is time to find out. As with an impressive 53.7% of the votes.
Holy shit.
One year ago, we inducted the machine gun, Karl Anderson, into the first class of our LNG Hall of Fame. He accepted the honour in a fashion befitting the occasion, forgetting what it actually was and referring to an acceptance speech that he'd never actually recalled.
Just look something up real quick. I don't like to edit videos or go back and fucking redo things, so I'm just going to say this right to the camera. I have to accept a Hall of Fame award that was given to me from one of my brothers in the UK. I got voted by his fans of his podcast. I got voted higher than CM Punk, which, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. If you ask me, why would I be surprised? I'm a legend in my own eyes. But I have to go back and figure out what it is, what Hall of Fame I was voted into, so that I can thank him properly. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for the love for the boys.
Somehow, that earned him a repeat induction, now entering the tag team wing alongside the big LG, Doc Gallows. Since last year, the Good Brothers have appeared on a range of LNG programming, with the big man continually adding to his repertoire of classic tales. From Dancing with Dango...
all of a sudden, Dango hits me with a quick little left right in the mouth.
And I'm thinking, like, why does Fandango, who I don't know at all, right? I just know him from television. I'm going, why does he keep punching Gallows?
We decided to have this fight under this big tree, like a big oak tree. We start to circle each other, and we keep tripping over the roots. Cracked him with a left jab, and he goes, "Oh, fuck you! I hate you guys!" And he runs away. And taxi. Mexican brother pulls over. He goes, "Hello, senor." I said, "Hello, senor." This guy running down the street. And I go, "Oh, fuck, there comes Dango. God damn it." So he gets in. Now, granted, this taxi cab driver's been sitting across the street waiting for the drunks to come out so he can get a fare. So he's been watching the door and the tree. Dango goes, "Man, I don't ever like to get in a fight with the boys, man, but you started that, Gallows." I said, "What the fuck? I did not start that." And all of a sudden, the driver goes, "That is correct, sir. I watched the whole thing. It was you who started it."
To the Brisbane Cup, Gallows has consistently highlighted that indeed, this is a tough business on families. Still making towns weekly as the Good Brothers World Tour rolls on, Gallows and Anderson have become a cherished part of the Late Night Grin family, flying the LNG flag from Maple Leaf to Noah. Hell, the latter even fueled a momentary rebrand, because of course it did. One of their era's most decorated tag teams, we hope that the Good Brothers remember this moment upon hitting the stage at the 2053 WWE Hall of Fame. Regardless, we are delighted to complete the Tokyo tape, as they join FTR in our tag team wing. My God, the Tokyo tape complete in our tag wing, folks. I have reached out to the Good Brothers camp to inform them of this, and I was sent the following. I'll read. It's a pretty brief message. It won't take me too long. An exact quote here. "Him too. What the fuck? I have something to say about this." We don't know yet what that is. It's unclear. Okay. But there is something that will be said about it. I was expecting kind of some disappointment that now they're sharing the honor, but still, first two-time Hall of Famer, I should say, here on the in the LNG Hall of Fame, and it couldn't really be anyone else, could it, Buster? I mean, it had to be them, really.
Yeah, it wouldn't really make sense. Like you said it yourself in the video package, LNG royalty. Yeah. This only adds to their case, especially Karl Anderson's.
Yes, indeed. Oracle, what do you think? Too soon or too late on my 2053 estimate? By then, they're going to be pretty desperate, I think, right?
Well, when you said that, I just kind of thought about them walking on stage when they're like, in their 60s.
Fresh off signing Legends deals.
Yeah.
I read a tweet the other day about the Headbangers. Finally, it's their year, I read. If you want, yeah. Let's do it. Confirm shoot.
What a
moment.
This had to happen, but that photo of them after they threw out the first pitch in Baltimore with courtesy Baltimore Orioles in the top corner is the funniest thing I've ever seen on this channel.
This is a very proper Have you noticed that? How serious this is? This is a serious, prestigious thing we do now,
Thank you, Baltimore Orioles, for allowing us to use your picture.
We credit properly. Tope reached out with legal. I don't want to put over Tope again for editing these videos together. Rice does the graphic, but Tope is editing accordingly, which we appreciate immensely. But yeah, this was a no-brainer, Donnie, right?
I mean, would it really be the LNG Hall of Fame if the Good Brothers weren't in it? I mean, it'd be kind of lying to people, no? Yeah. I mean, you guys started an announcement stream for an announcement that never came. Yeah. Because of them,
It's true.
You watched.
You put it that way.
I mean, you watched 2026 Noah for them. Think about how many things in history are tied to. I was gonna say the hair of the Good Brothers. They don't have hair, but the fictional head of the Good Brothers. So exactly. I'm happy for Festus. He had a big night the other night. I'm happy for him. Good
I am
kid.
torn on this between thinking it's the right result and being slightly disappointed that we don't have an extended bit of Gallows not being in, which did feel funny, undeniably. I also want to note that Caden Lee was unmuted during a moment in that video, and a violent sound emerged, and we immediately muted him out of fear. He was
I noticed that. I was like, what the
He was getting
That's what that was?
He's now muted and doesn't realize it. He's crisscrossed himself.
I know what I did.
Yeah.
You unmuted yourself?
Yeah.
No, because I was before y'all played the video, I was muted and my camera was off, so I went to turn it back on and I unmuted because I didn't think about it.
Yeah. For those of us backstage, we get incredible experience because not only do we see the video, we actually see Caden just walking around as the video airs. It's quite dynamic. Hey, Bob, question.
What's up, Joe?
What do you call them?
I actually call them the Great Brothers, so I think they're very deserving to be in the Late Night Grin Hall of Fame.
Beautiful
I missed
delivery.
that one.
The rest of the ballot, as I said, it was very, very close, 53.7% of the votes. In at second was the Alexa Bliss Charlotte Flair team at 15.6%. At third, the Briscoes, 13.6%. The right... 4 was the Dudley Boys. And then 5th was the Righteous.
Nothing has ever summed up the Late Night Grin more than at 2, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. At 3, the Briscoes.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, I just read the ballots, you know.
Hey, I'm not. I mean, I
The
nominated
question is,
Alexa and Charlotte, but
the question is, and this is the thing that's going to be a topic, I'm sure, on ESPN. Was this their window? You know, like
true.
with Sean and Alexa, we're going to have to wait years now to give them the legacy induction, or worse yet, do we now go back to trying to get Alexa and Nikki in? You know, there's a lot of different moving pieces here. The Righteous will be back though. I got a feeling they're going to be back. They'd have formidable showing this year. Formidable. So we'll monitor that situation, folks. But it's been a great night. Please smash the like button if you haven't already. And I think we will just keep it rolling. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
keep rolling. For sure. Yeah. Let's just keep it rolling, folks. Before we do, actually, we do have some business now. Our friend Jumanji Hunter has gifted 10 LNG Gold memberships.
Let's go.
If you got any of those, please thank Jumanji Hunter. As we say every time, it doesn't seem like anyone that actually watches the shows gets them. Just people that have watched one and then come in the chat and taunt us with their free membership. But that doesn't matter because we get the money, Jumanji Hunter. So thank you very, very much. We are very appreciative of your support, your continued support. And yeah, you're the man. Thank you, brother. Thank you very, very much. Our friend Van Jimene has been a member for 8 months and says chance of he's our sucker around the LNG arena. Big old yawn there, Oracle. Smackdown did a number on you, brother. Thank you, Van Jimene. I appreciate you. It is. It's actually very, very useful. I'm just playing around. We're very, very thankful for it. No matter what Bob says. All right. Let's go back to the modern wing. Find out our second inductee. CM Punk's already in. Who will be meeting him in the modern wing of the LNG Hall of Fame? As I said earlier, with the exact same amount of votes, 24.7%. Here we go.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
With most LNG icons, their legend status is tied to a bit or shtick. Upon reflection, though, Samoa Joe is the exception to that rule. A major piece of late night Grin history by, simply put, being Samoa Joe. AEW Rampage and the First Dance inspired LNG's original identity, but lost in that chaos was a different story, with Joe returning to the ring just 2 days after Punk's iconic AEW arrival. It'd be a short-lived return, with the big man then taking a role behind the camera and presumably bidding farewell to his time as a full-time grappler. After being released though, Joe became a leading story on LNG and LNG only, as Pure Cope fueled an almost weekly Burt-led segment about his free agency. That'd culminate at Supercard of Honor, with Joe's surprise return closing a show that hosted FTR's first battle with the Briscoes. In the near 4 years since, Joe's comeback story has exceeded every expectation, a near constant through LNG's many highs and lows. The subject of the very first Grin Grappler, Joe's presence has motivated countless AEW Grin-alongs, almost always without a hint of irony, which for us assholes is saying something. Look, man, I don't know. He's Samoa Joe. That speaks for itself. When the big man becomes the first wrestler to enter the Hall of Fames of AEW, ROH, TNA, and WWE all at once, please remember, we did it first. Well, not really, but second doesn't sound as good. Either way, get well soon, champ. We can't wait for the big man to be back. My God.
Hell yeah.
My God, it has to be said. You couldn't write a better outcome than Punk and Joe going in together, could you? I mean, that is pretty awesome, to be honest with you. That actually being the result is quite sensational. When I saw the results, I was like, yeah, that feels right. That makes sense, I think. Samoa Joe and CM Punk, that works for me. A fitting pairing for the modern wing here in 2026. And the big man, we hope will be back. But he has been back an awful lot in this past 4 years. And if you'd have told us then, shoot, he would go on to be a 2-time AEW World Champion, we'd have been pretty surprised, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's come a long way from coming out after Jay Lethal versus Jonathan Gresham, as JJ has pointed out, and I definitely didn't remember that. You said they got the same amount of votes?
Yeah, exactly the same.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't Jay Lethal versus Jonathan Gresham.
It wasn't. Go on, Caden.
Oh,
Get him.
man.
Get him, Caden. Get him.
It was Bandito versus Jonathan Gresham. And Jay Lethal, I think after Jay Lethal turns heel, and that's what leads to Joe coming out.
He turns heel against Lee earlier in the night. Lee
I
Moriarty.
think we should sit quietly and wait for JJ to respond.
While we do that, our friend Jumanji Hunter has responded to Samoa Joe induction with another 10 LNG Gold memberships and some Joe business in the chat. Let's go. Samoa Joe headed in the hall, and Jumanji Hunter saying, let's bring some LNG Gold members in with him. Tremendous, tremendous stuff. Thank you very much again to our friend
Was
Jumanji.
Chavo there?
Mm-hmm.
Chavo was the manager of Bandito, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Jesus.
That was like a mate good to Chavo because they stopped calling him, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Forgot about the Chavo AEW run.
Yeah, what a run. More of a walk, but yeah, he was there. Oracle, you were with me for those segments where I would ask, where is Samoa Joe going? And no one had any interest or care, but it paid off in the end, didn't it? It paid off.
It did. It did. I'm reminded of that weekend that he debuted. What a wrestling weekend. That was the beginning of, in some ways, would be the one of the more interesting few years in wrestling. Of course, it was kind of the, AEW kind of went one way and WWE went, another for a few years. But I had totally forgotten that's when he returned. He had the terrible hair. One of the great visuals of 2025 is when he won the world title in the cage and had that insane crimson mask. I mean, I think it was in the video that we just had of him. But and he managed to have a good match with Mike Bailey. Hopefully that's not his last. One of my favorite wrestlers when I was a kid growing up. Still kicks ass to this day.
Yes, sir. Buster, they're going to do the dance again in the LNG Hall of Fame, I think. Punk and Joe.
Yes, please. At the first ever LNG Live, we must. At least on fucking 2K or something.
Yeah, that works. That works indeed. Caden Lee, what are your thoughts on that one? Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is awesome. We sat here and victory lapped when him and the FTR ended AEW Full Gear holding the gold. And I don't know how well that aged for the platform.
Couldn't have aged worse.
But you know what? We celebrated it.
It was a great night.
He genuinely does mean a lot to the late night Grin. I'm glad he was able to get in. I'm pretty sure I voted for Samoa Joe. I don't remember. I know I didn't vote for Phil, but I think I voted for Samoa Joe.
Bobby O'Neill, what do you make of it, mate?
Yeah, I mean, obviously being the first Grin grappler, it's very special. And then just being a wrestler where I think kind of everyone on the late night Grin roster likes. There's not too many of those that I think we'd all kind of agree on. So very well deserved.
Actually, he actually is the only one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Like, while you guys are talking, it's like some people don't like Punk, some people don't like Omega. You know, like.
Yeah, interesting. Donnie, Samoa Joe's pretty good, huh?
Dude, one of the best matches I've ever seen live was the Full Gear cage match. It is really, really cool that like that might be the last world title win of his career. Then again, I said that in 2023 and he won it again. So like, who knows? He comes back in 6 months and wins it again because that's a cheat code in wrestling. You could heat up Samoa Joe and you could believe that he could be the world champion. And like, I remember watching that NXT Takeover match and thinking, my God, this shit might be over, dude. And he's still going. 5 years later, he's still going. Another one like the Good Brothers, where like it could not have been an LNG Hall of Fame Samoa Joe, and he had to be in it. And God bless the big man. Hope he comes back eventually.
Yes, indeed, we do wish him well. You know, we're having our fun games here, but you know, he's had concussion issues in the past, so hopefully all is well. And while we very much hope there are more stunning comeback stories ahead of him, I think it's fair to say that we're playing with house money, right? I mean, he has been more integral to AEW than we ever could have imagined. Even when I was pitching for him to come in, I thought he would be there as like almost like what a Shibata is now, right? Where it's like, oh, it's cool to see him. Like, he's been integral. So it's been awesome to watch him do that. It's been awesome to cover that, using that word generously. But you get what I mean, right? Like, we've seen a lot of it on this platform. So very, very cool indeed.
The video package where all of a sudden he had the fucking drink and the cigar and he's in the suit and Yumi and Jack Crosby in the group chat just lose because we knew what was coming. Like you knew what was happening here. Like that wasn't even on the channel, but it's still channel adjacent. Can't speak adjacent. Yeah, what a beast, man. There's nobody like Samoa Joe, genuinely.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that I think in 30 years people will look back on and go, man, Samoa Joe was fucking awesome, right? And we'll be going, yep.
He's even escaped the Adrian old man disdain.
Yeah, which is...
That's a tough thing to do.
That may be the biggest honor of the night.
Yeah. It's like him and Sting, and that's about it.
Yeah. And Sting
was teetering.
He was teetering. He was definitely teetering some of those latter matches he had, let me tell you. I was very scared. Dude, I was saying this is a sidebar, but I was thinking about this the other day. Sting's last match is so great that people forget that there was genuine concern about how he looked in the last 4 months of his career.
Yeah.
Do you remember this? Every match, it was like, oh my God, Sting might not make it, dude. This is insane.
You know what we came across my timeline the other day? Him diving from the ladder to the table to the outside. What the fuck was he thinking?
What was he cooking,
bro? It's a horrible landing.
He's insane. Man.
Yeah.
Dude's insane.
And then also it's at Daly's place. Hobbs, I think it is.
Is it the one with Hobbs and Take?
He gets thrown off the stage.
Yes.
It's a fucking neck bump.
Yeah, like the scorpion right off the stage. Yeah, the little walkway at Daly's. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he had an insane run. Just to run down the other, nominees here. Just missing out, 4 votes shy of our lead 2 names was AJ Styles. So that crop getting a lot of love here. In at 4, tied at 4, was Andrade El Idolo and JC Jane.
Oh my God.
Pretty impressive. 2 of the great strikers in our sport.
Joe, can I ask?
Yes, man.
How many votes did Keiji Muto get?
I can now reveal that he did not get a single one, actually.
Pussy. Fuck you.
Yeah. I only just realised that, yeah. Then it was Buddy Matthews, Bryan Danielson, MJF. I'm looking here. Dax Harwood almost became a double inductee. I actually missed Dango. He and Tanahashi both were 5th, I think. 6th, tied 6th. Dango and Tanahashi.
Wow. only possible in Grin.
We got to get Buddy Matthews has got. I mean, he shouldn't have got in over either of these two, but we got to get him in there at some point.
I agree. Yeah. 7 votes for Bailey. Here we go. Here's the question. 1 vote for Shelton Benjamin. Bobby, was that you? My question.
It might have been. That was a couple weeks ago, I think. I definitely voted for Punk, but yeah, probably.
Wow. There we go, folks. All right. It's been a celebratory occasion. It's been a special night. There's no time to waste. We're going to just keep moving because it's time for our final induction. In a lot of ways, this is our biggest one, right? Because It's our biggest one. This is where we induct a Grinner. Though their attire may suggest otherwise, no one really knows, what's going on until it's time. It's time for our main event, I believe. So with that in mind, give me a moment here. Buster, fill dead air. Fill dead air.
Shoot, how excited are you right now?
Brother, it's hard to put it into words, really. It's been a long time coming.
But this guy's doing this. No, oh man, so nasty. All right, here we go, folks. No time to waste. He tried his best to spoil it. Let's get to it.
Really funny. The first time that I really got starting interacting with Shoot, it was kind of during the pandemic. Early on, we were in a group chat together with some other people, and that eventually pivoted to like a PS4 thing where we just play, Monopoly or whatever, just pass the time. There's nothing going on. So it was me and, Contrarian Alex, Shoot, a couple other guys. And the one thing he was always, adamant about is I'm never going to have a podcast. Like, why would I do that? We talk about wrestling. It would kind of be, roughly what we would wind up doing here. We'd do that on just PS4. And he'd just be like, nope, never going to do a podcast. And then, I think he started talking to Joe a little bit more as well. And...
Bobby, big man, congratulations, pal. You truly deserve it. If we were doing a list of all the people that deserve to be in the Late Night Grin Hall of Fame, you certainly wouldn't be very high on it, but you would be on it.
Bobby O'Neill, you have been a pillar of wrestling Twitter for literally before I actually knew you. You reached something of legend the day you stuffed Austin Aries into a locker. That's pretty sure the first day you and I ever directly communicated or shortly thereafter. So
it's easy to, when you think of Late Night Grin and you go back all the way to that first episode, and the first dance and all that came with it and that crazy summer of 2021, it's easy to convince yourself the story starts there. But it doesn't. It really, in a lot of ways, starts in October 2020 when I scared the entire Fightful staff by booking Bob O'Neill as a guest on the Distraction Draft episode. Bob's reputation on social media was that of a renegade and a rebel. And so there was genuine concern that he may sort of get the whole platform taken down with his vulgarity or aggression. And in actual fact, he just kind of showed up and made his picks politely and sat there while I took shots at him. At the time, I was kind of underwhelmed by that, before it was pretty funny in its own way. In hindsight, knowing that it set the stage for 5+ years of friendship where that's the exact dynamic we keep the entire time, it's actually a pretty romantic memory now in hindsight.
Bobby O'Neill. Well, when I first learned of Bobby, he had put on a giant hat and caused the death of millions of people.
On our first tour of the LNG StreamYard, I knew I'd get to like Bob. How many guys can host a barbecue as good as he can? I'd say none.
It's been a wild ride since then, baby. I mean, you're one of the best tweeters in the game. You got the fastball that just, no one can hit. But, personally, I remember meeting in Chicago and the fateful This Love drive to the United Center. Is that the name of the arena? Yeah. I enjoy these shows we do every month. Grin Grappler, and you're a good dude.
Obviously, you've been an integral part of this channel over the years. Your ability to silently stare off at the camera as we do bits.
For the first chunk of the show, his role is, basically playing the role of WWE fan that he wasn't even at the time, and getting eviscerated weekly, bootlicker, things of that nature. And then as we faded away from that, he just became Bob, a man that killed his barber. Recently he's been the Observer correspondent. He's a major part of the Grin Grappler Quartet, and by that I mean he gets very tired during our very long post shows when we do Grin Grappler. He's been there for so many different things, and every step of the way he's just Bob. Now, what does that mean? I don't really know, but he just kind of is happy to be there, and we're always happy to have him there.
How many guys' ceiling fans rotates in just the way his does? None.
He and I have had somewhat of a rivalry, but in all seriousness, there's about 15 of us that rotate, and most of us all act like a bunch of fucking assholes, and the only person who acts normal and is true to himself is Bobby O'Neill. And I mean that sincerely. He's the only one who isn't performative and isn't full of shit. That's why when Bobby makes a quip or a joke, it's always much funnier because he's himself. And I don't think we would want, anything less than that.
It's a strange thing in that there are shows where Bob probably says, 4 sentences across an hour. But man, as the host, I'm happy he's there. I just think he's great to have around. And the real beauty of Bob, of course, is that occasionally he can actually be, and often is when he is in the mood for it, he could be hilarious. And I've always thought the greatest kind of irony of Bob's role on Late Night Grin is that, we do all these stupid bits that we've now thankfully stopped about his political beliefs and his general conduct and behaviour. And of course, the real joke within that is he's clearly the best person on the entire platform and is, the one that we should actually all aspire to be more like in reality. He just posts aggressively to pop himself. Living the dream, really.
No, I'm just fucking with you, man. You're awesome. You have genuinely become a truly good friend to me. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, to get past the days when we just trolled on Twitter, and I may have blocked and or muted you more than once.
Wish you hadn't pulled off that whole 9/11 thing, but take care. Congratulations.
And how many guys can pull off the beanie in between haircuts the way that Bob does? None.
And I think he's absolutely the most deserving to become a Hall of Famer
Dude said 9/11,
of the first 4 from the original Late Night Grin. Bobby, we love you. Congrats.
Yeah, great memories. More to come. Hopefully you get better at driving at some point. Certainly get better at, getting out of the United Center parking lot. But you are appreciated. I love you, buddy. Congratulations. You deserve it. As I said, couldn't happen to a nicer guy, and that I do mean genuinely. Congrats, Bobby.
With that said, thanks for being the chillest guy in the world, Bob. You deserve the LNG Hall honors. Of course you do, brother. Hoorah!
Yeah, Bobby, you're a dear friend. You are hilariously a major part of my journey in this space, which is much sadder for me than you, I promise. But I couldn't have done it without you. I think back to us recording those 31s, and it's just some of my favorite memories. So it's been an absolute pleasure to share this ride with you, brother, and hopefully long may it continue from the distraction and Fightful through to the Patreon, through to Twitch, all the way back to this revival where now you're the anchor of Tuesday Night Titans with the Observer stuff, and we do shows like Bob's Barbecue, and people get to watch those that have no idea about any of the stuff I just referenced. The entire thing has been an absolute blast. Bobby, I love you, and you are no doubt a fitting inductee for the LNG Hall of Fame. Well, there we go, folks. Now, as you probably pieced together there, Bobby showed up tonight expecting to see his testimonial for confirmed shoots induction. Bobby, that was not the case after all. Welcome into the hall, brother. Congratulations. How you feeling, Bob?
Yeah, thank you. You guys definitely served me good there. Yeah, I just thank all of you. Like, this shit rules every week. I'm so glad we're back. Thanks everyone in the chat. It's just great, man. It's great that we can do this. It seems to really have a positive effect on people. It has a positive effect on me when I do it, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, indeed. Do you want to address any of the allegations that crept into the final edit? I did not get a chance to look that over, so I didn't want to give you a chance to.
Again, I've said it before. Alex gets to do it because he's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
That's fair.
Good point.
It's just multiple moments in Alex's where I was recording it, just hysterics laughing. I knew he was going to get to 9/11. There was no doubt in my mind. It was like, how is he going to get there?
No, yeah.
He didn't really try to transition. He just said it.
That's like the worst bit we've ever. That's not even a late night Grim bit. That's a Twitter bit, and that's not even. Alex didn't even start that. Liz started that.
Yeah.
We all just fucking glommed onto it.
How about
we're
Oracle
just
saying he
publicly
killed millions of
posting?
people?
Yeah, he did. There's another. It's went under the radar. Oracle allegedly killed millions of people. Oracle had a very nice message, though. Very, very nice message.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all of them.
Buster, I know you didn't get a chance to record anything for Bobby, but you're here live. Anything you want to add to the messages we just saw?
I mean, as the person on screen that's been watching the longest, Bob has always been like a personal favorite of mine, just because the dry humor is like, bro, some of the genuinely the hardest I've ever laughed is fucking because of Bob.
He did it, Buster.
What did he do? What did he
His
do?
reaction to you saying that was, I mean, it was a genuine reaction.
Sorry, I was looking at my screen.
What did he do?
Like a satisfied nod that was
That's real though. Like the two that always come to mind is when Shoot reads off the viewership for LNG 100 and Bob goes, "What the fuck? That shit kills me." And then whenever he picks Rob Van Dam in the draft, he goes Rob Van Dam the whole fucking show. It's so good, dude. He's the best. Bob, you rule.
Thanks, pal. I appreciate it.
Donnie, I know you haven't got to do a ton of stuff with Bobby, but anything you want to add at all, now's the time.
Yeah, my first show was the All-Star Draft, and I just remember Bobby picking the entire 2022 WWE roster because he had no preparation whatsoever. He read off names that I swear to God I didn't even know he remembered work there. It was very, very funny. He actually took like 7 of my picks too while he was at it, so it was very. But in my time watching, Bob reminds me a lot of this is a shoot. I swear to God, my dad. In the way that he like legit like the way that the same type of jokes my dad makes, Bob makes, which I don't know if that correlates to anything, but it's just always nice, dude. You turn on the shows and you see Robert O'Neill there, you see Bobby Two Shoes, you're like, oh shit, lock in for 5 sentences and an internet lag. It's gonna be an incredible time. And he's one of the only other people on this platform that likes John Cena, so that's extra points for me because I get my ass kicked every day by fucking people in Discord. So Bobby, you rule. It's been nice to get to know you very briefly, and thanks, pal.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, pal.
Caden Lee, anything to add on the Bob O'Neill front, bro?
Yeah. There are 3 people I owe this entire journey to of me in wrestling. One is not on the screen right now because he's at Fightful. The other is another is Joe Holbert. The third, and most importantly, is Bob O'Neill because I got into Fightful by stealing Bob O'Neill's bit on the distraction.
That's true, and I do want to just note before you go on because this is a worthy story to tell. Jeremy is not like he isn't like legally banned from being here. Like you made that sound like we were doing like an AEW thing and he worked in the WWF. Like he can't be here because he's under contract with Fightful.com.
He can't be here.
We love Jeremy. He's not here because it's 12 p.m. on a Friday night. And I didn't really feel. I didn't feel it was worth his time to go. Hey man, do you want to stop by while we do the LNG 200? Just to be clear, we love Jeremy. There are no legal parameters. Just want to make it clear. Carry on, Cade. Carry on.
But I stole Bob's bit, and I appreciate you not getting mad whenever you eventually found that out. And Bob, in honor of you, I'm going to drink some water.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
good stuff, brother.
That is excellent. And that's actually something that didn't come up. I'm going to play that here. I saved this when Matt sent it to me the other day because I knew it would be handy. no mentions in the testimonials of Bobby's water drinking habits. Let's just run this for the people here at home. The intensity, the aggression, and frankly, for me, the money, no question. For me, is the acknowledgement that it was indeed water. Watch the eyebrows, folks. Watch the eyebrows. Yep, that's it. That was water. Yep.
I want you to know I still use that as like a reaction video to Joe.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You can tell in the last frame too that he has just put oxygen into his body.
Yes. Yeah.
Because he's like, like, oh, finally.
A physical reaction. Yeah.
Bob, why did you not drink enough water in Las Vegas?
Excellent question.
It was bad, man.
I've
made up for it every day.
Bob, JJ brought it up, so I think it's best if you tell the story. Tell the DMZ story.
Yeah, so this was like, when was this? It was like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. But like TMZ would have this show where they would DM people on Twitter and get them to talk about like the stories of the day. And then they DM me this one time. They're like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And I didn't see it at first. And then I think I finally got to it. And I'm like, "Oh, hey, sorry, I missed this. Can I like still do it?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. You know, here, do it this time." And then the day and time comes, I just forgot about it. And then I thought about going back and being like, "Hey, sorry, I missed that. Like, can I?" And said they do it every day. Like, I'm sure they would have let me back, but I didn't do it. And, you know, we could have got big.
Yeah, didn't we have to like talk him? Am I misremembering? Like we had to like talk him into doing it.
Yeah,
because I just wanted. I didn't give a fuck what you do in the show. I just wanted the screenshot of him on Teams. That's all I wanted.
And in hindsight, you were right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The first time for everything. But the 31.
Oh, the 31 was brilliant.
For those of you who haven't seen the 31, that is
it's some of the best content.
And it's pretty easy to binge because almost all of them are short other than the last one, right?
Yeah.
So,
that's a good reminder that I don't know how Rice and Tope do it because that kicked the shit out of me.
Yeah, we do need to thank Rice and Tope again for all their work on this, all their work across the board. They're a huge part of, you know, just everything LNG at this point, right? I mean, look at even the overlay with Rice here and those videos from Tope. So, big thanks to them. We have some business down in the chat, and then we're going to wind down, folks. We hope you've enjoyed this. We certainly have. All the Breaks gifted 5 LNG Gold memberships. Jumanji Hunter did 20.
Oh my God.
Thank you to both All the Breaks and Jumanji Hunter. Jumanji Hunter, I think, is at 40 for the night.
Yeah, Jesus.
So, dude, like, just insane. Absolutely insane. We're very, very thankful. Appreciate you so much. And All the Breaks. Also, Anwar gifted 5 LNG Gold memberships, which is going to allow me to just park this for a moment and ask a question. I now need to ask Anwar live on the air because I'm fascinated. He said, if you talk about someone in an unpaywalled place, don't be surprised if it gets back to them and the retaliation comes. Anwar, was this about Pat McAfee, in which case I can delete the clip? I apologize. I would like to know who I should be scared of. I sense it isn't you because you followed it by gifting memberships, of which we're very thankful. But so I can sleep tonight, please clue me in on who it is I'm fearing the retaliation of. I may have to set Bob after them.
Mike.
Yeah, maybe Mike Bailey. Yeah, mate, that's fair. He would. I mean, to be fair, Mike would owe you one, right? So,
I guess
he would kick the shit out of you, Oracle. I mean,
of course he would.
Yeah.
The immediate
that he wouldn't.
He just concedes immediately, like, yeah, dude.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Anwar, very, very much. Hudson has been a member for 17 months, another month one LNG Gold member, as he rightfully joins the Hall of Fame. Does this mean we can now refer to Bob as the immortal Bob O'Neill? Seriously, congratulations, Bob. It's actually a great question, Bob.
I'd rather not, you know, but you can do what you want.
I like to call him the moral Bob O'Neill.
There you go.
Very good.
Wow.
Lib. So Anwar has clarified we're innocent. Someone in the chat's fucked. So no one on the panel. I love Oracle.
Wait a minute. It sounds like Anwar's actually Mike Bailey.
Maybe. That'd be interesting.
I wonder who in the chat is fucked.
Yeah, someone in the chat's fucked, but not us. No. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
That's not even here, so it's not him for once.
I had to ask because I legitimately was like, Matt sent it to me, and I was like, I don't know what we said.
Yes. I saw it, and I was like, oh, shit. And I immediately
not in
got
like
the
a
snipping tool out and snipped
yeah,
it. And sent
and not in like a lame like, oh, did we say something that would get cancelled, bro? Like that stupid shit. Like more in a, did we say something mean?
Yeah, no, I was like legitimately worried.
Well, to be fair, with all the things Manny and I have said over the years,
fair.
you know,
That's
true.
So yeah, thank you, Hudson. Appreciate you very much. Now, friend Rollbag sent a super chat. Simply said, "Pop, pop indeed, brother. What a pop this has been." We're gonna wind down here in a moment, but
first, here's a montage of past.
In case you, it is wild to me, legitimately, that the show has now lived longer as a weekly show. This go round the first. I can't wrap my head around that, to be honest. That is insane
That's
to me.
fucking insane.
Because LNG 100 was the return to weekly episodes, and as Dax the X announced for us, and like, it's weird. I've been so busy that this is so different to the 100 in the sense that, remember the 100 we built to for like a month?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the arsehole editing the clips. Now Rice is the arsehole doing that. Thank you, Big French. I think it's on YouTube too. Like, you don't have to, I think you can just go straight to it. But thank you very much.
One of the best things y'all ever did, the week after LNG 100, I believe.
Yeah.
You went live, no plans. I think y'all did like an hour and a half on just Bockwinkel. I was like, we're back.
Yeah. And then I went, we need concepts.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it is nuts. And because of how much is going on, it wasn't the same this week in the sense that, like, it kind of crept up on all of us. Like, poor Tope did this stuff in like a day, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but when writing those and have time to reflect and think about, it's kind of nuts to think LNG 100, the big thing is we got a Dax Howard cameo. And we ended up doing a project that was just like him just sitting there for half an hour talking about, you know, saying that only we would give a fuck about, right? So I think that's an example of it. Like, it's weird seeing the LNG montage Rice made and seeing the Good Brothers just pop up on the episode flagship.
Yeah.
Like, it came after the Bert's birthday bash thing too on the montage, which popped me. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been pretty cool, and I think I speak for all of us. I say we're pretty thankful for it. It's been an awesome ride, and no end in sight. I mean, the one thing I've said to the guys a million times, I think this platform will continue to change shape and evolve. And I know people hate how much we change things, mixing up, but I think that's been to our benefit in the long run. And the one thing I would say is I am very confident, unless there is a legal reason I can't do it, much like our friend Jeremy did. I think the Friday show will live for as long as we can make it live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, because look, let's be real. LNG Gold is crazy. Right now, we're having a blast with it. Who knows where we'll be in a year, right? Who knows where we'll be in 6 months? We've learned that lesson. But do I think that you guys can be confident that unless I'm booking TNA, there's a Friday show where we get together and do bullshit? Yes, I do. And let's be clear. Lots of more new stuff to come. Next week's show is Best of the Rest, which is a new concept for this platform, in which I am watching 7 episodes of the NWA and making notes. So it's not twisted. We're leveling up here. Look at Shoot's face. Yeah, we're only getting better. You know what I'm saying? Shirt still fits, too, which is good for my confidence.
One thing I can guarantee is if you're booking TNA, this show will still exist. It'll just be me and Oracle burying.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, see what they did with Myers this week.
Joe, how long would you last as TNA head booker? Be honest, dude. Like a week
3
and a
weeks.
half, 2 weeks.
I think I'd get fired, but I'd imagine I'd die. Right?
No, like you'll just you'll
Yeah.
it'll be like Booker T, but you know,
So
Tommy
imagine-
Dreamer.
Let's just be honest. Imagine how often Joe would be like texting Ibu at like 2 a.m. Man, tell you what, man.
Prayer hands for his health. Just get me out of here.
He could be bought media for me, dude. Like
The
Phil.
genuine answer to
Phil?
that question is that I would get a text message from Joe at like 11:55 p.m. on like a Tuesday night, right when I'm going to bed, getting ready for, I got to work in the morning. And then we talk for 2 hours in which I actually contribute nothing. I'm just agreeing with everything he says. And he cooks up this incredible idea. And then he shows up at the building and the people involved don't want to do it. And he quits. That's exactly how
He tries to get Dango out of retirement. Just like, please, bro.
Go terribly. But yeah, we do have a lot of great stuff coming up, and the NWA show, MLW coverage, NXT coverage, all of that's on next week. The Best of the Rest show next week, so get ready for that. We're gonna do some plugs. We're gonna head on out. By the way, speaking of the flagship, in the Discord we have a channel called List for the Flagship, and today I have threw out the invitation. We're looking for the Grinner's top 5 WCW matches. I'll put it on Twitter too, so if you're not on the Discord, you can do it there. But yeah, top 5, and then we're going to put together an official top 15 LNG list that'll be coming up here in March, that episode of the flagship. Buster, tell the people about your new gaming channel.
I have a channel called Brainbuster where I talk about video games. I uploaded a video earlier this week. It's not enough. I'm going to upload a video tomorrow morning as well.
Oh, shit.
I forgot to put post the promotional tweet. Just when I'm Roman Renegade, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It'll be a review of Karen if you play that game.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Climbing, things of that nature.
Speaking of Karen, Caden Lee.
There we go.
Good. Plus fish play. Sorry, I swear it was it. I swear it was Junior. I took it.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Big Field Orange Cat. That was it, though.
It's really good stuff. People watch it.
Thank
you. I haven't seen any of it, but I'm sure it's great.
I have a video about the PS3.
Caden
Oh,
Lee,
shit.
get
It was very good.
It was really good.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be on Grand Slam tomorrow, which sucks. But Joe,
Not
earlier or a few months ago, we did our charity stream, and we donated a lot of money towards the Gina Montalto Memorial Foundation. I'm bringing that up because today, it's now 1 a.m. So today is the 8-year anniversary of the shooting that took her life, as well as 16 other people. Hate to get depressing at the end of the episode, but since it's something that's important to me and important to the LNG community, if anybody would like to donate to that foundation as well today, that'd be greatly appreciated, or just sharing anything you can to make sure that people don't have to go through that stuff again.
For sure, and that was that stream was a great reminder of this audience, right? In the sense that the way they came out for that, I can't remember what the number was, Caden, but it was insane. I know it meant a lot to you, and it meant a lot to
it was a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Co-signed. Confirm shoot.
Yeah, do we have a link to the charity? Do we know?
Brad, if you can do that while we wrap here, that'd be perfect. Confirm shoot. WCW lives every Wednesday, brother.
Yep, we'll be back Wednesday, 5 p.m., episode 68. We begin the build to the Great American Bash. Rob Van Dam and Rey Mysterio have just won the Crockett Cup. Rob Van Dam filling in for the late Booker T.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to start working on crowning a new champion. We signed Scott Steiner for some reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Didn't we just we just signed Air Paris. So we're in the beginnings of signing Air Paris to team with Paul London, I believe. So tune in for that. They'll do one match. They'll say they have bad chemistry, and then we'll have to figure out something else.
As is tradition. The Oracle of Wrestling, you will be there, it looks like, for tomorrow's AEW program.
My God.
It appears to be that way, yes. I will be there tomorrow evening. You'll see a lot of me in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You can either be happy or sad about that. I don't know. But I will be here for that tomorrow evening, 2.5 hours. I will be around for the Grin Grappler Shinsuke Nakamura on February 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be part of the Best of the Rest TNA edition.
TNA correspondent, the Oracle of Wrestling. Let's go.
I will. So you'll see me next Friday for that on the flagship, February 20th. On the 24th, I will also be here. Oh fuck! What is that show?
Oh yeah, Final Four. Yeah, Final
Four. Yes,
Four.
Final Four. Yes, we are doing In Your House Final Four, of course, in the WrestleMania 13 journey. For what is it? TNT Tuesday Night Titans or whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah. So I will be on that show as well on Tuesday the 24th.
And coming soon, LNG Productions is the Elimination Chamber draft, which we recorded last night, which Oracle was in great form on, no doubt. Donnie, you're working on some stuff. Anything you want to plug, mate?
Yeah, I am covering NXT next Friday, folks. To give you an idea of how that's going, the feed that I watched this latest episode I'm on cut out the second half of a Shiloh Hill match. That's how well things are going. Probably for the best, actually. But I will be covering NXT next week, produced by Michael Hickenbottom. I'm currently writing scripts for a new idea that I want to put out at some point. And by currently, I mean I'm literally almost done writing them. I started them yesterday. I'm almost done. So getting that. What else am I doing? I was on the Elimination Chamber draft, so that was fun. I don't remember how
cheat either. You did not
I didn't cheat this time. No cheating. I didn't even cheat in the first one. That was an allegation from Joe. That was very nasty. What he just tried to do. Very crazy. Coming from a guy who also cheated.
I was there.
Well,
Yeah.
Buster, were you anyway?
I didn't cheat. I tried. Different thing. Very different thing.
And
good point.
You're right. And just because it is LNG 200, next, actually, in about 10 days or so, February 26th will be a year since I became a member on this channel. And if you would have told me a year ago that a year later I'd be actually on this channel, I would have told you you're out of your fucking mind. So thank you for everybody to inviting me on this thing. This has been very fun, and I hope I've been worth everyone's while. So that's all I got.
Absolutely. Jumanji Hunter asked about the Shinsuke matches. Tweet had motion. Uncle Gunka put it over, and it fucking got over with, Puro Twitter. It popped me huge. The matches are Tenzan from 04, Kawada from 08, Sakuraba from the Dome, Ibushi from the Dome, Bobby Roode, the first match, and Gunter from 2022. I was pretty happy with that. That will be, as Oracle said, Thursday next week. So stay tuned for that. I also want to know, coming out on the flagship, as I said, best of the rest. Also, in addition to that, on February 27th, we are doing the New Japan New Beginning show. New Beginning USA.
Be at that show.
So that should be awesome. Yeah, Donnie's going to be there on the ground coverage. WCW's Greatest Hits will follow that. And then after that will be the Revolution, AEW Revolution story thus far. So we're going to do the same list concept for Revolution. Then a WrestleMania 20 Grin Along. And by that, 20 we're not doing. No, hang on, wait. There will never be a WrestleMania 20 Grin Along.
Why? What happened?
There it is. There it is, Bobby.
Look at
There
his
it
face.
is.
Look at his face.
But we are doing WrestleMania 10. We are. So
we will, myself and Ibu, maybe a few others, will be watching it in the Discord. So don't worry.
look at this, dude.
No fucking way, bro.
And I say all this to say, folks, I think it's fitting after everything that we just talked about, and the fact that he got to play a hit on the way out, that Bobby take us home. Bob, any closing messages for the Grinners? The reaction in the chat spoke volumes, he asked me. That Hall of Fame swerve that you genuinely did not see coming, right? Because you recorded that. And the worst thing is, Bobby was sick, and he was like, I could record it tomorrow. And I was thinking, this is such an extreme length to go just to swim. But if I say no, it will make it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get him to record it. So the audience reaction spoke volumes, Bob. Any final words you want to say to the Grinners as we take LNG 200 home?
No, like I said, it was awesome to have that happen. And it's been great to do shows with everyone. It's been great to have the chat. It's great. We're in a great spot right now. I think you've really figured it out, and it's going to be really good going forward. And it is a milestone episode. I do have one thing left to do, if I may.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go, folks.
Oh, hell
I'm going to
yes.
get it so it's going to turn the right
Let's
way. There we
fucking go.
And on that note, folks, we hope you have a great weekend, a great night, whatever else comes along the way. We want to thank everyone that's ever joined us for a Grin, everyone that's been on screen, off. That goes from people that couldn't be here tonight, that we, shared some of those memories with that we saw earlier via Rice. We're thankful for all of them. We're especially thankful for that visual that's looming there on Bob's image. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Have a great night, a great weekend. Keep grinning. All hail. Enjoy this outro. Goodbye.